Monster Jam Showdown, the newest game in the Monster Jam series, released this year on August 29th, 2024. And having recently completed Monster Jam Steel Titans, I'm curious what 5 years and a new developer will do for the series. Coming in as the new developer for the series is Milestone, a company that is responsible for both of the Hot Wheels Unleashed games, which are pretty good. And that's actually pretty important, and I'll get into that later in the video, but for now, it's time to get into the game. So just some quick housekeeping. This game has 50 achievements to unlock, twice the number of achievements in Steel Titans, and to break these up even further, I decided to split them up, with 44 of them being unlocked in the single player campaign called Showdown Tour, and 6 to be done in multiplayer. And with the majority needing to be done in single player, I hop straight into it. Now, there are also some things that need to be mentioned when talking about my first race, so not to confuse anybody. If you've played the Hot Wheels Unleashed games, you'll remember the secondary objectives. Well, they're back for this game, but they aren't nearly as bad as they were in that one. And I would have to do all of these secondary objectives in order to get an achievement. Also, returning from Steel Titans is the combo multiplier, from hitting stuff, going fast, and drifting, among other things, in short succession. You also get points for doing these things, and for the most part, at least in racing, these points are what primarily make up the secondary objectives. Hopefully that clears things up. So I did my first race, and after winning my first one, I managed to unlock 4 achievements. Warm-up lap, for getting a times 12 multiplier combo. I was gonna say, it felt like I was being assisted. Like, you don't need to hold my hand. Oh, first achievement. There we go. Winning with style, for winning with 80,000 points. Okay, that makes this so much better. First check mark for doing my first secondary objective, and baby steps for getting my first win. Warm up low. Alright, next achievement. Baby steps. Alright, third achievement. First check mark. Alright, fourth achievement. Driving with style. Any more? My fifth achievement came quickly after that. I unlocked fine tuning for upgrading my truck for the first time. Now, unlike in Steel Titans, these upgrades aren't performance upgrades, but rather upgrades to certain bonuses that all the trucks have. Some trucks have them for doing certain tricks, some have bonuses that apply when you drive them on certain maps. These bonuses will come in very handy when going for the secondary objectives later in the campaign. Oh, fine tuning. Huh. Nice. I don't know what this list is. This game also has 3 different biomes to race in: Alaska, Colorado, and Death Valley. And after winning a race in all 3 biomes, I unlocked the achievement World Championship. Oh, that was a bad start. See, it worked that time.
Now that was one wild
Oh,
ride.
World Championship.
Today's fastest
6.
is Jester.
Also in Showdown Tour, there's 3 different types of game modes: racing, freestyle, and head-to-head. Completing the secondary objective in all 3 types of game modes netted me the achievement "This is the Way."
What a spectacular big air.
I mean,
Manages to hold it.
uh-oh. That
Oh, check out that nose wheelie. Ha! A perfect big air.
I couldn't remember how to restart. I mean, I may have crushed him just a little bit. Oh, this is the way. Number 7. Monster Jam Showdown also has different tiers for stunts you can pull off in the game, with base stunts being the lowest tier. And after doing 25 of these, I unlocked the achievement The Great Classics.
The last 10 seconds. Wheelie. Monster Jam fans. Give it
Up.
up for today's winner,
The Great Classics.
Stunt Truck.
Number 8. Then, after my next freestyle event, which I absolutely crushed, I won the public vote achievement for winning a freestyle event with over 250,000 points. Can we bank that, please? Thank you.
Oh, anybody got a fire extinguisher? This driver's on fire!
Saved it.
That's what
Got
I
it.
call a big save.
Nope. There we go. Wheelie.
Great balance. Only 10 seconds left. Pulls off a perfect sky wheelie. Bandana was untouchable and takes the crown.
Public vote. That's number 9. Then, for my next freestyle event, I hit a metric fuck ton of shit and won with having a combo of at least 500,000 points. Getting the Ultra Combo achievement.
Wow! Unstoppable! Wow! Unstoppable! Bicycle!
Okay. Bank it. See what we get. There we go.
Chester absolutely nails it and wins.
Oh. Ultra combo. Way to not pop again, Xbox. Gotta. And in the event after that one, I managed to get a times 30 combo multiplier and an event unlocking the Let's Raise the Bar achievement. Oh, let's raise the bar. Hold on. I got another one that I didn't know I got. Alright, well. I then unlocked my next achievement, Crushing Victory, for winning a head-to-head without losing a single round. Which, to be honest, is kind of stupid, because in order to win a head-to-head event, you have to win every round already.
Now that was an absolutely insane performance. Guys, I give you Northern Nightmare!
Then, I unlocked 2 more achievements in my next event. One for getting my 50,000th point while doing wheelies, unlocking the Look Mom No Hands achievement. And for doing my 7th mega stunt, I unlocked the I Did That on Purpose achievement.
Nailed it! Awesome stunt. Now that's what I call a big save. That was a perfect backflip. A textbook big save. Ice Cream Man froze out the competition and is the winner.
Eventually, I unlocked my next achievement, called Loads of Checkmarks. And that was for completing my 15th secondary objective.
Oh, not happening. Let's see if they try again. Wow, that was phenomenal.
I also fully upgraded one of my trucks to unlock the maximum power achievement. Now, this next achievement deals with unlocking trucks, and in this game, there's a total of 40 trucks that I would have to unlock in order to get the completion, but how you unlock these trucks is different from truck to truck. Some unlock by completing certain challenges in the game, some unlock at certain driver levels, and some unlock by beating them in showdowns. Now, what are showdowns, you may be asking? Well, essentially, they're 1v1 races versus a certain truck. When you win the race and you get the score requirements, you get the truck. It's pretty simple. And for beating my first showdown, I unlocked the achievement for Showdown.
Now that was one wild ride. Monster Jam fans, today's fastest truck is Jester!
For this next achievement, I had to complete a secondary objective and 2 extreme freestyle events and 2 extreme head-to-heads. These events are just like normal freestyles and head-to-head events, but are, well, more extreme. And they have bigger jumps and are actually set in the open world and not in the stadium. And for doing this, I unlocked the safety first achievement.
Wow! Unstoppable! Big save! Back to the brave for victory!
And safety first.
Give it up for Zombie!
That's not the achievement that I thought I was going for, but whatever. Works. Now, as I mentioned before, there are multiple ways to unlock trucks, with one of those being by leveling up. And in this case, I had leveled up to level 30, unlocking the one, the only, Gravedigger, and more importantly, the Bad to the Bone achievement.
Awesome backflip! Pulls off a perfect sky wheelie! Huh, perfect execution of us?
Boom. I don't think I've ever seen Grasshopper before.
They say unicorns don't exist, but we
Bad to the Bone.
sparkle
Reach
smash
level 30 and get a monster truck. Like, yeah, that. 19. Eventually making my way through the events, I won my next 2 showdown events, after which I won the Kingslayer achievement for winning 3 showdowns.
What
Kingslayer. Continuing on, I had actually accumulated 10 miles while drifting, and why wouldn't you? Drifting in this game is super fun and super rewarding. But for that, I unlocked the On Steaming Wheels achievement. And that is On Steaming Wheels. Number 21. A few events later, I did my 7th Ultra Stunt, earning the "Did you see what I've done?" achievement.
Oh, this driver's going bananas today! Oh, and that is a heck of a sky wheelie. 30 seconds left. Oh, now that's a corkscrew. Seconds for one last maneuver. That was a rewarding fishing trip for crustacean. Declared a winner.
And also by this point, I had hit my 1000th destructible item, and for that, I was given the I Rock achievement. The next 3 achievements I got were all done in freestyle events. The first one was Monster Jam Space Program, which I got for getting 5,000 points while getting Big Air while driving Avenger.
Nope, but almost. Wheelie!
picking out people's flaws.
For one last maneuver. Here's a wheelie. Now that was a monstrous performance.
Oh, Monster Jam Space Program.
Takes home the victory.
Not what I was planning on winning, but that works too. The next freestyle happened to be my 60th event, so I got the Seasoned Driver achievement, and I also got the That's What They're For achievement, which was for winning a freestyle event with at least 400,000 points using suggested tricks. And I have to be honest, I still don't know what the fuck this means, but I got it, so that's all that matters.
Only 30 seconds to go. You sure don't see stunts like these every day. 10 seconds for one last maneuver. Pretty impressive backflip there. Ho, ho, ho! You wouldn't want to get in the way of that truck. Wheelie! Makes a perfect donut. Incredible stunt! I'm speechless. With a score like that, it wasn't even a contest. Avenger grabs the #1 spot.
And by this point, I had driven a lot in game, so they gave me an achievement for it. Marathoner. And that was for driving over 100 miles.
Oh, great wheelie! Improved truck awareness. Get better. Oh, it just keeps getting better.
Now, one thing I haven't mentioned to this point are truck liveries. These liveries are just alternate skins for some of the trucks. They don't give them any extra perks aside from looking cool. And this actually gave me a reason to drive more than one truck, unlike what I did in Steel Titans where I just drove Northern Nightmare the entire fucking time. But unfortunately, these aren't available from the start. You actually have to unlock them by doing certain challenges, and eventually I would have to unlock them all in order to get an achievement. But for now, I was focused on unlocking a single livery, putting it on my truck, and winning a race, because for doing so, I unlocked the Monster Jam Drip achievement. And in the same event, I hit 50,000 points earned by doing a bicycle skill, netting me the achievement like riding a bicycle.
Want to get in the way of that truck? Only 10 seconds left. Manages to hold it.
I then acquired 9 more liveries and unlocked the Amateur Collector achievement for getting 10 liveries total.
Makes a perfect donut. Ho, ho, ho! You wouldn't want to get in the way of that truck. Only 30 seconds to go. Ooh, good truck awareness. Ooh, great donut. Bicycle. That bicycle was something else. A perfect maneuver. Manages to hold it. The sky wheelie. Makes a perfect donut. Makes a perfect donut.
Making my way through the events and doing the secondary objectives, I managed to unlock the I Need More Checkmarks achievement for completing my 40th secondary objective.
Sky wheelie. Holy cow! Makes a perfect donut.
I also fully upgraded 10 of my trucks and got the unlimited power achievement. Alright. Unlimited power. Alright, that is 32. I then won my 25th livery and unlocked the Professional Collector achievement. Oh, Professional Collector. 25 liveries. Now, for the next two achievements, I simply had to win the showdowns for both the racing category and the stunt category, unlocking the I'll perform my own stunts achievement and the Pro Racer achievement.
Monster Jam fans, after a totally wild race, we have our winner, Whiplash! Now that was one heck of a race. It's
Alright.
Earthshaker!
Eventually, I had unlocked all the liveries for Gravedigger, El Toro Loco, Max D, Megalodon, Zombie, and Earthshaker, which got me the achievement called the Rarest.
What an insane race! Folks, today...
Oh, the Rarest! There we go. That's number 36. Then I did the last showdown in the head-to-head category and got the Tournament Smasher achievement.
What a crazy race, guys! And taking the top step of the podium, it's Brutus!
And actually, doing that showdown also unlocked the truck Jurassic Attack, which just so happened to be the last truck that I needed that had a livery that needed to be unlocked. So I unlocked the livery and got the achievement, this one or that one.
There's only one way to define this race. Absolutely!
Only a couple more achievements left to go to finish out the showdown mode. The next one up was Showdown, which was for completing every event.
The other drivers did their best, but it was all in vain. Let's hear it for the unstoppable Axe!
Now we're on to the last Showdown Tour achievement, and this one was a bit of a pain. And that was I'm not counting anymore, which is forgetting all the secondary objectives. See, the main issue for this one came in the head-to-head events, because the events were so short, it made it very difficult to get the score requirements for the secondary objectives. That was until I realized that turning on the start assist to get a perfect start every time, and fully upgrading Whiplash to get more points when drifting, made a huge difference, eventually leading to me getting the achievement.
Monster Jam fans, after a totally wild race, we have our winner, Whiplash!
So, with the campaign fully done, we only had a few more miscellaneous achievements left to go before I would take on the multiplayer. Up first was Expert Driver, which was for winning a race with no assists.
No one else came close today. Folks, let's hear it for the winner, Higher Education!
Next, I had to take 50 shortcuts, and honestly, I didn't know where any of these were, except on one of the maps, so I did that race over and over and over again until it eventually popped.
location!
Then I had unlocked the last truck that I needed to get all of the trucks, unlocking the All Stickers achievement.
What an amazing race! The num-
And actually, getting this last truck allowed me to get the last achievement I needed before starting the multiplayer, is for getting every emblem in the game. These emblems are just cosmetic pieces that you can put on your player card in the game, and to unlock all of them, you have to win at least 3 races with each truck, which I really enjoyed because it gave me a reason to actually drive all of them.
And after this race, we've set a new bar for Monster Jam.
So, with everything done in single player that I could possibly get done, and with very little pain all things considered, it was time for the absolute worst part, the multiplayer achievements. These 6 were going to be the biggest hurdle in this completion. Actually, scratch that. The next 5 would be the worst, because my next achievement, Breaking the Ice, was gotten for simply doing an online match. These 5 suck because it required me to not be shit at this game, which was a very tall task. The first of these, Online Championship Series, was my next achievement, and this achievement was bullshit because it states play an event in each of the 3 playlists, Racing, Jam, and Rivals. But that isn't what you actually have to do at all. You actually have to win an event in every playlist in order to get it. The next achievement I went for was Monster Racing, which is for winning 10 races in the racing playlist. This honestly was the easiest one of the 3, And that mainly was because there was actually people playing this mode, which sounds weird for a game that just came out, I know, but that truthfully was one of the biggest issues I had with this multiplayer achievements. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Boom! There we go! Monster Racing! 10 wins in racing. Oh, so good. I really couldn't find anyone to play with, which is incredibly stupid, because at the time when I completed this game, it had only been out for just over a week. And that's why I decided that going for these last 3 achievements legitimately wasn't really an option. So I went on True Achievements, found a session for the game, and boosted it to get the Toward Success achievement. So this method that we used, and I'm not sure if it was a glitch or if it was intended this way, but when doing the Rivals game mode, if you consistently win over and over and do rematches every single time, your online XP essentially doubles, making an hours-long grind to level 20 something doable in about 45 minutes. And along the way, I unlocked the Monster Rival achievement for winning 10 races in the Rivals playlist. This is the last time. Come on, just gotta drive around in the circle. Use what little bit of boost I got. That should be it. It should be level 20. Come on. Please. Oh, Towards Success. Needed to level 20 online. This left me with only one more achievement to go. And yeah, I boosted this one too. Albeit it was only for 3 wins, but yeah, doing this, I got the Monster Stun achievement. And more importantly, the 1000 gamer score. Come on, that should be it. Please pop. Come on, give it to me, give it to me. Yes! Monster Stunt. Game complete. Let's go. Another one in the books. So, with everything complete now, is this game better than Steel Titans? Well, yes, by a long way. Everything in this game is a notable improvement over Steel Titans. The driving is fun and the physics, especially when drifting, feel really nice and rewarding, especially when you're sliding around a corner and tripoding in some instances. And to be honest, the driving in this game in single player actually helped gloss over the fact that the races and freestyles are incredibly repetitive, because while Steel Titans had the same problem, the game's physics made the grind feel much more taxing than it was in Showdown. Now, for the multiplayer. It is an absolute travesty that this game is as dead online as it is for being a brand new game that came out in August of this year. This is the type of thing that I would expect from a game that came out a few years ago, not one that I completed a week or so after it was launched. Now, if you recall, at the beginning of the video I mentioned that Milestone was brought in to be the new developer of this game, and that it was important. And that's mainly because their games have been featured on Game Pass before, and I believe this game is a prime candidate for Game Pass, as both kids and parents would have a great time with it, and doing so would boost the numbers of players online, which may lead to more players completing this game, because right now, according to True Achievements, there's only 16 of us that have completed this game. One that, all things considered, for a majority of the achievements, is pretty easy. So yeah, that pretty much wraps this game up. If you like what you saw, please consider giving a like and subscribing and all that jazz. Also follow me on Twitch, where I eventually want to do more streams. And lastly, if you have any games you would want to see me try to complete, go ahead and put them in the comments below. Well, that's all I got. Bye.